艦長は私が闇を覗くことを許してくれないのですね。ふふ。
すべて消滅させますね。
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
待機中で発射。これこそ神の真なる天罰なのです。撃ちましょう。命中。よし、完璧な技術、完璧な攻撃。
Mira, me pasó los lentes, creo que los tengo ahí. Los lentes, creo que los de ahí en la esquina.
はっ、関心を集中攻撃します。 来てくださいね。神が共におられる限り待機中です。この苦難も乗り越えご命令を。対象を集中攻撃。対象を集中ヘッドショット。コバルト殲滅。これが最後の一発。安らかに狙います。殲滅発射。元気が出ましたか。待機動きだ。命中大きいのが来る。コバルト殲滅殲滅。狙います。殲滅。準備できました。撃ちましょうか。コバルトウィング待機中。待機中で存在を消して狙い急速チャージシステム稼働。殲滅コバル殲滅殲滅。狙います。殲滅。撃ちましょうか。存在を消して待機中です。撃ちましょうか。ご命令を。コバ殲滅ヘッドショット発射。狙います。殲滅殲滅。
¿Todo bien? Ah,
これは手こずりそうです。確認します。これこそが箱舟守護局の技術力だ。コバルトウィン急速チャージシステム狙います。殲滅殲滅殲滅。コバルトウィン殲滅殲滅殲滅。準備できました。神の真なる天の柄です。待機中です。存在を消し殲滅。狙います。コバルトウィング対象を集中攻撃。対象を集中攻撃します。狙います。殲滅は殲滅コバルトウィング殲滅殲滅殲滅下がってください。準備できま元気が出ましたか。撃ちましょうか。待機中です。狙います。撃ちましょうか。援護します。コバルトウィ殲滅。
Platicas. Hey Rema, how you doing? $20 pulls. 33 still guaranteed. I mean, for what it's worth, I did another temple yesterday. Just for the lulz, you know? I was like, let's do a temple, see what I get. Maybe I get another copy of Celine or something like that. I did get another copy of Celine, but I also got a 5-star. I got a Luke. I've gotten 4 Lukes. My Luke is E3. Out of all the rosters, out of all the characters, I've gotten 4 Lukes. Four. I have no idea how happy that makes me. At this point, I'm just gonna build him. I mean, I've done about 80 pulls in that banner. I got Rain, Serenial, and Luke. Like my account, my luck in this account is kind of crazy. Yeah. Well, you'll be able to get the 33 you got left. I mean, it's not really gonna be 33. It's most likely going to be like 28 or something like that. You don't need to get all 33. I'm sure you'll get her on soft PD. Two of my friends, both of them, I think they ended up going for Serenial E2. They got lucky and they actually got like 2 pulls, like really, really close together. They got E1 really, really close together. So they will probably be using the item to get it to E2. You still have the challenges for Chaos Zero or Zero Chaos, whatever it's called. And also you have the achievements there. You also have the rewards that you get for leveling the worlds up all the way to 30. And if your worlds are low level, you will also get pulls from there. So something to keep in mind. Something that I forgot to mention yesterday. You don't want to do blue pot? You need the damn cube? Wait, what's blue pot? Brother, can you stop making my things expensive, please? Thank you. Oh. I mean, you get pulls from that, so that's something, you know? With that one annoying boss in the interior, what the crap? Or is it like the one with the goals? With the goals? Like the last one? I don't know the names of the bosses. So I'm going to assume that you mean this looks like I have like a rat tail going on. 60% damage amount for each. And this could be good, I suppose. Like this can be this is a lot of damage actually, yeah. But this creates 3 homing lasers in row pile. Let's go for these. All my goons, and while you do that, we'll constantly shit. So the way that you kill that one is, I mean, you just kind of have to run them over, you know, the small, like the little enemies. You have to kill them as soon as you can, first or second turn. Which 5-stars do you have? Fragmenting the target to add for 1 turn. For 1 turn, perform an attack weakness. That doesn't really matter. Like, who's your like main DPS? Or who are your main DPS? With Mei Ling, it should be really easy for you to farm the first world. Well, with Mei Ling, it's really easy to farm any world, but must to have Wanderer of the Void since the dude's goons just give him rapid speed. I never really have anything special set up for that enemy. I just kill it. I just kill the goon, like the little ghouls first or second turn. And then I just hit the other guy non-stop, like the big guy. Let's see, amount recover. Is this oh yeah, this is an item, so give me the item. When a card succeeds 25% damage, yeah, this is a good item for her, I suppose. Irashai. Wait, how many monies do I have? I barely have any money. I do want to remove more cards though, but I also want a couple of other things. Be nice to get these, but it's too expensive right now, so this thing. Well, I can actually, yeah, I should be able to buy it. I'll just go for these and then remove another card. And that should be it for her. I don't need to remove anything else. This will put me in 120, I think. Let's see. No, 100. Way better. Cool. Literal God needed man for an extra but not the units. It's sad. I have to be, like, honest. Well, yeah, it sucks that you haven't had, like, good luck. This is way better than most, like, most gadgets that I've seen. That are not dependent on dupes, right? Because there's another gadget that I play called Mortimans. And you get dupes all the time. Not only you get dupes all the time, you get a monthly dupe selector. And a bunch of pulls every single day. But the thing is that that system relies on you having multiple copies of the characters. Like, you actually need to have multiple copies. When I say multiple, I mean up to 12 extra copies of the character. And you actually need 7 to get to, like, the closest to the maximum potential possible. So, yeah, other than that, particles of memory and, like, what's particles of memory? I don't really read names for anything. Should have done homing laser first. Oh, okay. I just called them. I just called them accessories for XP. Which one do we want to go for? The upgrade? Yeah, give me the upgrade. I don't really care, dude. I'm not trying to build Mika. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get a decent Celine. Let's get another mark on you. Let's create 3 of these. Let's hit you here. Let's hit you there. Let's hit you here. You'll be able to get her. Don't worry. You'll be able to get her just fine. Just be a little bit patient. Hey, Margaret, how you doing? Dude, you know what I want them to do? I want them to add an item that deletes a character and gives you selectors. Morimes has something like that. I just want... Just let me delete my Luke. Please. Chill and sculpting? Why are you sculpting? What are you sculpting, my friend? Hey, I'm in danger. I should have done... Actually, no. It's okay. We'll just do these, and hopefully these... Yeah, this will negate the damage. But yeah, dude. Roma, you're gonna be able to get it just fine. Just be a little bit patient. Remember, we have a few pulls left on the events that are coming up. Have you bought the 5 pulls from the store, like the new store? Waifus? Which waifu? Dude, these cards messing me up big time. You also want Pekka too? I mean, do you have the currency for the dupes? Because you can always just buy Pekka with that. Oh yeah? What style would that be? Yeah, I still do 3D art. Dr. Tech. Oh, Chibi, that's cute. It's nice. I just don't stream it anymore, but I'm still doing 3D. I'm gonna be working on a Zelda today. Spend like 300 of these things for one partner, or I have 30 more. I will spend 300 of those things to have one partner. Because when you think about it, there's no guarantee that you're gonna get a 5-star within 30, like within 30 pulls. So that currency is there for you to either buy more pulls because you want to keep on pulling the gacha and you feel like your luck's gonna be good, or if you want to get a guaranteed of something. In my case, I don't think... Like, this is my own personal opinion. This is something that you kind of have to decide on yourself. The way that I see it is that, right? You can either guarantee a partner for what it will be 30 pulls, or you can get the 30 pulls and pull on the partner banner. Do you think that you're going to be able to get it within 30 pulls? You know, if you are, let's say, it all depends also in the, like, on the state that your banner is at, right? If you know that you're going to, let's say you're on pity, right? You know that, you know, hey, within 10 pulls, you know, I got 7 pulls and I get a 5-star, and you know that you're going to get it there, then yeah, sure, you know, spend the, like, buy 10 pulls and then pull there. But yeah, if I was you, if you're really, really, really hurting for all of that, I would recommend you be patient. There's still a little bit over 2 weeks on the banner. Wait until the last couple of days. See how many pulls you have. Spend all you can or all you want on the banners. And, you know, if by the last 2 days you haven't really gotten it, just buy it. When you say just 4 pulls, you mean 40 pulls or 4 actual pulls? Like 1, 1, 1, 1 or 10, 10, 10, 10? For one turn, one... Select the card to duplicate. I don't really assume these. Should I have duplicated that one? I don't know. I think I messed up. 111. Okay, yeah, that's cool, dude. Again, my recommendation would be just wait. There's plenty of things that I'm sure you can still do. And once you've exhausted all those things, including the events, remember we're getting 60 gems every single day. We're getting also pulls every other day or so. Now, Mogoku, make sure you show me whenever you have something that you feel it's worth showing. Memoirs? It's at the daily thing with that, you know, daily missions for Serenial. If so, I don't think they will. They would have said something, I feel. But who knows? Why am I hitting the dog? I don't need to hit the dog. I should have hit this thing. Now the dog's gonna run away. No! Celine, why you going crazy, lady? There we go. She's not crazy, she was just faking it. Again, dude. Wait, what level are your worlds? Your Chaos worlds? Because if they're not level 30, there's a couple of pulls that you can get from there. And again, there's still 2 more weeks to go. And if they're under level 20, you have plenty of stuff there. What is this? Equipment. You know, I've never gotten this item. Oh, no, yeah, dude, you have a bunch of, like, yeah. Don't worry, dude. You have a bunch of things there. Like, it's not gonna be 30 pulls, but... when an attack card is used, 20% fixed shield. When a card is exhausted, 20% more damage amount recover 1 time per battle. Wait, what's 1 time per battle? 24% more damage amount? Is this something that's gonna be permanent? I'll just, doesn't matter, let's get that. I'm not building, what's her face, Serenial here. Also, you got Maitlini too. I don't like her, but I still built her because, I mean, she's decent. Yeah, you know, I will go for that. Especially if you want to farm the first world. I mean, that's fair. I have the meta save data, but it just launches the third unique copy since it's lab 0. You don't have to farm in lab 0 anymore.
コバルトウィング待機中。狙います。急速チャージシステム稼働。コバルトウィングはっ殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅ターゲットロックコバルトライト狙います殲滅
It's a lot easier to make save data in 0 chaos. Chaos 0, whatever it's called. Let's give me the one that I want. The one that I no, this is not the one that I want that I really want. For one turn against the result increases tenacity. Damage of this card by nothing care by that. Damage of this card by 100%. Oh yeah, it gives this thing. So this is more tenacity, or we can just get marks. If target doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just get more marks. I don't need celestial epiphanies or anything like that. If you only got to earlier that you can do 0 for seasonal data. That's something that they changed later. Actually, you know what? I messed up. Maybe I didn't. We'll see if I'm lucky. And hey, since you have to level them up anyway, you might as well just try to farm some data there. Well, but like what I'm trying to say is that you have to do them anyway because you'll get more pulls if you do them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if you're trying to get more stuff, you know, more currency, more crystals, more pulls, that's one way to do it. Create one homie laser for each target hit. Decrease the cost by. Give me these. It's 7 and like I will get some impossible codex just to have a normal save. You only need tier 10 or tier 11 for most characters. You don't need to go any higher. The only reason as to why you might need any higher than tier 11 if you are really trying to go for like maximum celestial epiphanies, or do you want to remove every single basic card. Which most DPS you don't really care too much for that. If you're running a support, like, look, dude, I'm running, I think this is tier 11. And, no, this is tier 12, because I'm running Nightmare mode. And I'm at 100, 140, and I already deleted her 2 basic cards. I deleted her 2 basic cards, and I got a copy of a card. Unless you go, no. Tier 11 I've gotten from greens. You don't need to go legendary. If you do world 9 or 10, you can easily get tier 11. When using an attack card mark, this could be good, dude. The problem is that this is going to give me a celestial epiphany. When using an attack card, one mark to the target, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Why did it have to be these? Fuck it, yellow. My zeros I think are level 9 or 10. This one's level 10. 120. They changed this one. No, they did not. The difficulty level when I create the codex, I'm telling you, is 9 or 10 depending on what I'm feeling like. I create a level 9 and then, you know, I keep on playing that one, then eventually gets to level 10. I'm not talking about tiers, I'm talking about the actual level of the world. Like the difficulty level of the world. Don't hit that. Don't hit this one, please. Thank you. Feels pointless to argue. Argue about what? Am I not understanding something? Look, I'm not trying to argue anything, like, but maybe I'm not understanding something. Why? Why did it have to be so? Why? Ah, fuck. That's so annoying, dude. Also, I should have gone for the thing. I don't need to delete anything else. Let's see if I get the item for her. It's not here, it seems. I need a better weapon for her. That's about it. I don't know why I came. So fuck, I didn't have to. I should have gone for the question mark. Okay. The shoes that give shield and ravage get more value? I mean, you will... I don't know if there will be something that's better, right? Like, there's, of course, like there's a best, most optimal build that you can go for her when it comes to items, but at the end of the day, it all depends on what it is that you're getting, you know? You don't have any control over which equipments you get. So, I mean, now they have value since she's breaking all the time, especially if you're doing a battle that has a bunch of targets. Yeah, it has value, assuming that you need the shield. Which is a problem I feel this game has right now. Because there's also these equipment that I have right here. And this one's still better. The problem is that you can only have one of these items. So, you know, if I was to get the con, which is the one that gives 18% attack, now I can get it anymore. So, it all depends on what you're trying to go for. But yeah, anything that works on Ravage, now it works more consistently with Serenil. That doesn't mean that now all of a sudden it becomes top tier. It's just that it's an okay option if you don't have anything else. Yeah, if you don't need the shield, it doesn't bring any value. Not to mention that The only thing right now that I feel requires you to have a shield, it's Judas. Judas level 10. That's the only thing that kind of requires you to be defensive. Assuming that you're not cheesing him with burial or something else. And even then, you know, it's not going to be as valuable because you're only going to be able to break him one time, maybe twice, if you have the build for Selene, if you have this card. But as it is, even then, I don't think it's like... Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, you know? If you don't have anything else, yeah, sure, why not? You know, it's better than most of the crappy items, right? Like, hey, you know, on the second turn you get a 200% fixed shield. It's better than those things because at the very least you have a little bit more agency as to when you get a shield or how much of a shield you can get and how many times per turn, assuming that you're doing a fight that is multiple targets. But if it's just going to be versus one single boss, it's not really good. Unless they start implementing bosses that have multiple parts that you can hit at the same time. Chomp. I think I'm gonna try to break and then I'll do these. Oh, no, these does a lot of damage as it is. I'll always attack weakness. Yeah, sure, why not? And now... we should be able to break. Oh yeah. And then we do this. Do all the Christmas roll by 2. Yeah, why not? There we fucking go. I think this is a copy. Select and copy one card, yes please. Give me a copy of these. Now we went over. Yeah, we're way over. I hope that they save. I hope they bring back one of the... they bring back... I don't need any more items, right? I think I'm good. What is this? We're gaining shield, gain 30% fixed shield. Yeah, this is fine. I hope they bring back one of my cards instead of removing that copy. Oop. See, the thing that I don't like about this, because this goes to 253 right now. 253. And then if we do this now, it goes to 145. So how worth it is it actually to do something like this? It doesn't feel like it's very worth it. It's like, yeah, I got them back. I don't know. I'm curious why they couldn't bring Epiphany card. That's happening since they low-key are the most wanted. No, that feature is coming. they're gonna add it to the passive skills that we have for the Chaos Worlds. You know, the ones that we have to spend the currency on? That's happening. I think it's happening on... I don't know if it's happening in January or February, but it's happening. They said that they were going to bring it into the game. Yeah, it's going to be a 0 upgrade. Oh no, please don't give me the... Please don't give me don't give me the gun, please. I'm gonna be so sad. Because I'm not building Citadel, please. Wait, which card did I just use? I forgot which card I just used. I think it was the upgrade for Celine. So if it's the upgrade for Celine, now we go for Afterglow, then we go for these, then we go for these, go for these. Get the upgrade, and then we... Yeah, why not? What's the point of these? If the target is in ravaged state, recharge tenacity. Okay, that was Mika. Now we go for you. We heal just because why not? We go for you. We heal again. We attack here. There we go. Of course you give me the fucking gun. Of course they gave me the gun. Triggered and heal that. Don't care about any of these, honestly. Oh, but this item I do want to get. When a card is exhausted, increase damage amount of the next card used by 25% time. Yeah, I do want to get this item so I can get more XP on the thing. I low-key like the second half for the Great Reef more than the first half. I feel the first half is just meant to be annoying, just meant to be these things that, hey, you have to beat it within 5 turns. Because it doesn't even give you like a lot of points anyway. Most of the points come from the second part. I feel it's just an excuse for them to force people to use different teams, so they can force diversity into the meta or whatever. But in reality, you look at it and there's no diversity. We still have Tressa, we still have Mika, we still have Maylene, and we still have Cassius. Out of the 6 slots. There is a little bit more variety though, at least in the first half, but in the second half, everybody's running Cassius and Sentinel. Which is great. I think it's great that Sentinel, you know, actually gets the opportunity to shine in her own event, unlike it happened to Yuki and like it happened to Chizuru. That they were dethroned by Maylene and Tressa. Well, dethrone implies that they had the throne to begin with, but in reality, they never really had a chance.
んな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅手伝います。
It's too boring, yeah. I haven't done it yet because I'm building my Celine. But I saw a friend do one run, and he wasn't having a lot of fun. And he got super annoyed when he got to the second half because he realized that he didn't get the right build. Two of these with the fat guy discarding your hand and putting 10 cards instead of them. Again, I haven't done it, so I don't really know what the mechanics are for that fight. Or like, not the mechanics, but rather like how annoying it actually ends up being. But I think I should be able to do it now, assuming that Celine saved data saves decently. Let's hope. Don't really care. I don't think I need epiphanies for anything else. She's all good to go. So this is so bad. I didn't want to get these. I should have left one of the basic attacks. That's something that I'm going to start doing. I'm just going to leave one basic attack. There's no harm in doing that, and there's no need to rush. I can always just remove the thing at the end if I see that I have the room. Yeah, everything has epiphany. Oh, this is the only thing that doesn't have an epiphany, but I don't care for that. Select one. I don't care about any of these, so let's fucking go. Let's move on. 4 or 5 cards before the bad dude acts. You can always try to run the one that makes it so they can't. The end of the turn, if there's no shield, gain 6% shield. That they can't. That the action count doesn't decrease. Is there anything that I wanna get? I don't think I do. Cloud, when an ally inflicts ravage, 40% fixed shield. So yeah, it's this one. So at the start of the battle, gain 1 immunity. I mean, this is better than this, since you were asking about this item. Like, this is still better than, for example, these. It's kind of an AP generator like everyone was hoping for. She is an AP generator. But it depends, right? Because again, if you're doing a fight on a multiple target fight, she's 100% an AP generator. But if you're doing, for example, a single target enemy that has a bunch of tenacity bars, you're not going to be generating a lot of AP from these. Even if you're able to reset the bar, you're not going to be doing a lot with these. So she is, for the most annoying, I suppose. Yeah, the most annoying side of the game, right? Which is multiple targets, since we don't, like, right now, the only character that we have that is actually truly AoE, it's Juki. Unless you go, of course, do the cheese that some people do, that they just go and buy. I don't remember the name of the card, that one that costs 0, that has initiation, that does 200% damage to all enemies, that has exhaust 1. Just get all 3 characters with a deck that's like 3 of those cards and forget about it. But I don't have any meat to cheese like that.
稼働ターゲットロックコバルトライト狙います殲滅命中殲滅殲滅コバルトウィングはい来ましたね殲滅
The new save data will love to have the upgrade card that draws 1 card for every 4 cards used. A friend of mine have used that and he likes it. But the main reason why I don't like it is because I'm not really doing a lead character anymore. And spending those 2 AP, it's kind of expensive in some builds. But if you have the AP to, you know, to take advantage of it, that's great. Alright, so I wonder, this is something that I'm not seeing, that I hope that at some point I can see, because I really am not seeing it. Like, why would I want to reset the bar right now? I can break it again, yeah, but I'm gonna lose on a bunch of damage. Right, so if I do these, and he comes back, because what am I gaining from? Unless, I know, I think that's the mechanic for the boss fight. Is that one of the buffs? Did you get more points or something like that? I don't know. I haven't read anything there. So now we do this, we do that. We go for these. Actually, should have gone for these. Let me go back once. Because I should have done these, and then done these. Right, we attack here. We use these. We get them back, and assuming that because I think he's gonna die. Oh no, never mind. And now we get them back again. No, that's sad. Well, just 2 of them is fine, assuming that I keep it. I can't because I already have that. I mean, I don't need anything from these. I don't know if these cards are from this world though. So I'm gonna get them anyway. Okay. Let's see. Can you coordinate? Like, see, these are tier 11. It's level 10. Well, level 80. I guess this is what you meant when you were asking about the level. But like these 2 things, they're related, right? If you're doing a world level 81, you're doing a world level like difficulty 10. Because you can't get any lower. You can't get a world difficulty 9 level 81 because you know that'll be 10. And as you can see, all of them are tier 11. Well, you gotta keep farming them. It doesn't take that long, especially nowadays that you know we're finally level 60 with level 60 partners, and we've actually had time to invest in potentials and all that stuff. It doesn't really take that long anymore. It's not worth it to run for tough modifiers. Just run green or blue all the time, whatever it's easiest. Especially if you're farming. But yeah, look at this, right? So if you're level 20 or like under level 20, you get 30, 60, 90. You get one pool. You get 150, 210, 240. So you get a pool on 240 if you're under level 20. If you're even lower than that, like how many pools did you actually, like normal pools do you actually get from these? Okay, so you only get one. Not to mention that you also get to unlock some of these things. Alright, let's see. Please. Please, 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 please. Okay. Okay, that's actually perfect. Which I don't know, dude. Give her medication. Just take your medication, bunny. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that, you know, you have plenty of, you have at least a temple there. Surely you want to go for that. Not to mention that the more you go, the more crazy they get, and the more crazy they get, you get more of these. There's almost 2 pulls here. So if you get them to go crazy 3 times, you get 2 pulls. If you do that with 5 characters, that's a temple, basically, almost. Dine at this third shrine diner one time. What am I spending stamina on today? Am I really gonna farm materials for Luke? Look at these bullshit, dude. White. She got a corrupted save data, but she is in Sky Schizo. I haven't had that happen to me, but what happened to me was that she was, I don't know, I remember if it was Mika. It was one of the characters, I don't remember. I got it that they went crazy, but I could still use their cards. It hasn't happened again though. In a long time. This is why not. And has she gotten mine broken again? And fixing her didn't get rid of the corrupt save data?
コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。殲滅。コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。はっ。
I think I'm gonna farm the Void World. Wait, no. Where did I get that? Yeah, no, it was the Void World. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a save. I'm gonna try to to make a save data build for Serenial with the upgrade that whenever you break an enemy, you get 2 copies of the homing laser, and with the whatever paper scroll, which you can get a bunch of shield. That way, you should be able to take on the Judas pretty easily. Didn't let that one save. I mean, it's made a ticket, right? Like, maybe they'll give you a 10, like, just say, like, oh, yeah, this is really troubling my mind, because, you know, I have OCD or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to come up with. And then, you know, then hope they give you 10 pulls.
コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。殲滅。コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。殲滅。コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。殲滅。コバルトウィ殲滅。狙います。殲滅。コバルトウィ殲滅。
Senbetsu. Ah, this is just way too stupid, dude.
コバルトウィ殲滅。箱舟は今日も安全です。
Let's do one more and be on our way.
決断を深い暗闇へ。
狙います。急速チャージシステム稼働。はーい、流れを感じます。呼びましたく任せてください。
切らねば滅せよ。
殲滅。殲滅。
決断を黄昏の影。壊滅させます。
コバルト流れを感じます。技術。狙います。完璧な攻撃。コバルト殲滅。
Yay, more of these cards.
殲
Woo.
滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。コバルト、どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅。狙います。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。
切らねば
殲滅。急速チャージシステム稼
黄
働。
昏の影。
殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。
決断を黄昏の影。切らねば
ターゲットロック。コバルトライト。殲滅。はっ。殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。コバルトウィン殲滅。殲滅。殲滅。箱根は今日も安全です。助けが必要ならいつでも呼んでください。
Wait, didn't this thing said that I was good to go? It lied to me. It lied to me. Okay, Arc City and corn
い
coffee.
らっしゃいませ。
Let's get
コー
this
ヒー
thing.
はいかがですか？
Let's dine with... What are we dining on? I don't know. Let's give me more attack.
館長、承認を待っている政策があります。ご検討お願いします。
お願いします。 Yep, give me the crystals, thank you. Alright. Just need this thing to be done with the dailies. What's the other one? How many hours to go? 4 hours remaining. Dude, the resets these people do are kind of weird. All right, let's try this thing. See what's all about. Okay, what are people running? Of course, Tressa. It's gonna be number one. Of course, Tressa. Well, there's a Chizuru. Let's see. Please don't tell me this Chizuru has. Oh, it's a properly built one. Okay, cool. Thank you. We are gonna run Veronica here. And then Cash is on the other one. And then this is the one that we're running here. And then for you, the one that we're running, it's this one, I think. Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah. Well, we'll see. For this one, yeah, this is the save data that I'm gonna run, I think. All right, let's see. Rao. Start with these. Go for these. Actually, should have started with these. Okay, so this thing has the elasticity 7, which means that we can't get more than 7 hits on. Let's start thinning out the deck as well. So 1, 1, 2. This is 80, this is 180. Twice. I think it's just better to do this. Oh no. I'm not running the right one. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's give it a go anyway.
壊滅させます。落ち着い集中切らねば集中決断を壊滅させます。参ります。いい香りでしょ。強い波が来るんじゃないですかね。はーい。一味違いますよ。水の流れるままに。切らねば。この力を使ってでも。
Hey, hey there, Wind.
いい香りでしょ。
What's up? And yeah, that's a mood, definitely.
決断を切らねば。黄昏の
And he's definitely a mood.
決断を
So with this one, I should be able to get bind 5 already.
決断。
No, it's just bind 4.
打ちましょう。呼びましたか。一味違いますよ。
And now it's going to be bind 5.
決断をこの力を
It's okay. No worry.
切らねば。せい。落ち着く。集中。はーい。私やってみます。決断。
And of course, you get that.
切らねば。
Well, that sucks.
いい香りでしょ。呼びましたか。決断を打ちましょう。集中集中切らねば。
It's been incredible clingy because I came home smelling of ducks he's never met. And it's like, you been cheating on me? Huh? Huh?
決断を切らねば。決断を壊滅させます。切らねば。容赦はしません。呼びましたか。
I should have done this first. Okay, whoops.
落ち着いこわれスピーカー。これでいいですよね。いい香りで打ちます。
Gonna have to redo this stage later.
決断を
We do these. One of these. Now it's going to cost 0.
集中決断を
This is bind 3.
決断を壊滅させます。
Should be able to get the bind 4.
壊滅させます。行きましょう。この力を使ってでも。
What? He doesn't like cats?
いい香りでしょ。切らねば。黄昏の影。集中。はーい。集中。一味違いますよ。呼びましたか。一味違いますよ。決断をこの力を
There we go.
使ってでも。
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Alright, part 2. Let's see what this is all about.
忘れないでね。
We want to start with
打ちましょうか。待機中。
upgrade into these, into that, into these, into that, into that.
殲滅殲滅。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅。コバルトウィング待機中。殲滅。狙います。
Do you want to do more damage or do I just want to start breaking again.
撃ちましょうか。
Let's see, let's start breaking again.
コバルトウィング待機中。殲滅殲滅。
Yeah, the damage probably is considerable.
撃ちましょうか。待機中で来ましたね。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除。ヘッドショット殲滅発射命中。
Then we go and get this one. Reset again.
待機中でご命令を。
Throw one. I do want to go for these, I think, because not yet. Let's save that.
殲滅殲滅ヘッドショット殲滅発射。命中コバルトウィン殲滅。殲滅ヘッドショット殲滅発射殲滅殲滅命中。
You.
撃ちましょうか。狙います。急速チャージシステム稼働。
Let's see, what are we drawing now? Oof, sneeze coming up. Hey Vicious, how you doing? Sorry. I don't think it matters too much. I'm just gonna get the homing thing.
待機中で
I'll go for these, and I'll go for that. Hell, I'll use these as well just to, let's see. Yeah, get the upgrade. I'll use this just to get 1 AP and just to do this
ご
thing.
命令を。ヘッドショット発射。対象を集中攻撃します。撃ちましょうか。 コバルトウィング待機中。
We break it here. I wonder if I do this now.
待機中です。ポイント確保しました。コバルトどんな敵でも徹底的に排除。命中殲滅ヘッドショット発射。
Well, thank you. That was so nice of you to do that.
狙います。殲滅殲滅。コバルトウィング待機中。殲滅。対象を集中攻撃します。撃ちましょうか。狙います。待機中です。来ましたね。やー。コバルトウィン殲滅命中。撃ちましょうか。ご命令を。狙います。殲滅殲滅ヘッドショット殲滅発射。コバルトどんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたし。命中殲滅ヘッドショット発射。狙いますコバルトウィング待機中。殲滅命中殲滅殲滅ヘッドショット殲滅発射殲滅。対象を集中攻撃します。狙います。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅
裏顔ももう一度振ってみようか。
待機中です。撃ちましょうか。来ましたね。コバルト殲滅命中殲滅殲滅ヘッドショット。対象を集中攻撃します。待機中です。
派手に行く運命というかね。裏か表か。もう一度振ってみようか。
撃ちまし狙います。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅
Oh, come on, dude. That's kind of mean.
派手に行こうかね。
Alright, that was kind of mean.
裏顔もこんなのはどうだい。
コバルトウィング対殲滅待機中です。
派手に行こうかね。
Is it worth it for me to do these? See if I can get, yeah, these.
コバルトウィング最大出力すべて攻撃します。狙います。殲滅
Alright, I suppose it
コバル
was.
トウィング殲滅狙います。殲滅
裏こんなのはどうだい。
撃ちましょうか。
派手に行こうか。もう一度振ってみようか。
待機中です。撃ちましょうか。ご命令を。コバルト殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅待機中です。撃ちましょうか。ポイント確保しました。発射狙います。殲滅殲滅命中殲滅殲滅殲滅
Alright, suppose that's the best that I can do right now.
集中攻撃します。
Because I'm not really understanding exactly how the fight works.
ご苦労様。箱舟は今日も安全な式でしたわ。
Alright, what is it that I'm supposed to do here? Let's read. Increase damage amount of void cards and by 50%. At the start of the battle, increase max HP and ravage 50% damage amount to insta cards for this battle. One time per turn, max 10. For the rearguard battle, when the battle begins, output 1. Okay. Okay, combat score based on the damage amount, and once you reach a certain threshold of damage, the score you receive in this battle will gradually be reduced. So yeah, basically I just need to try to maximize the amount of breaks that I can do in one single turn. And what are people running right now? Not really sure what I did run there. Suppose the Cobalt Light is also... It's probably running that one instead. And not really. Everybody's running the double hit, it seems. No, not really. Like, this person's running this one. And I'm not really sure I understand what the, like, why did I do so little? Is it because of the first half? Yep, I'll see later. Not gonna stress too much about that right now. Let me check the rankings anyway, see what we find here, what we see if there's anything else. Oh, look, Anina. That's nice. And look. Yeah, Thursday is always going to be better for the first half anyway. Just because it's easier. Oh, a rain. Of course. Let me do one more farm here.
必ず完遂してみせます。切らねば深い暗闇へ。
コバルトウィ急速チャージシステム稼働。はーい、任せてください。狙いまどんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅
決断を滅せよ。
狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。殲滅コバルトウィ殲滅狙います。急速チャージシステム稼働。
切らねば黄昏の影。決断を黄昏の影。
コバルトウィターゲットロック。
Oh boy. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna finish this one by hand because it's taking way too long. And I am tired.
切らねば参ります。
殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅
決断を
殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅
壊滅させます。切らねば黄昏の影。
狙います。どんな敵でも徹底的に排除いたします。殲滅
決断を切らねば。はっ。
殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅殲滅はっ殲滅
Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. It's gonna be a short stream today. Super tired from the gym. And I'll most likely see you guys again in Monday. Blunder crashed and it didn't save. I mean, if Blunder crashed, the autosave should have gotten something recent. Mogaku. Assuming that you have a turn on for every 2 minutes. Because the only way that the autosave doesn't work is if your Windows crashes or if your power goes out. Hey, how you doing, Balls Deep in 69? That's one aim. Is the end for Nintendo? Nintendo 69? Please tell me it is. Now hold up, I can't leave now because I have to know if it's Nintendo 69. We're going to 3D prints. The end can be whatever you want it to be. I mean, you're the one that came up with the name. Though nothing is ever going to beat Octopussy. I don't think nothing is ever going to beat Octopussy. There's a clip of that, of when someone named Octopussy followed me and I read the name out loud. Okay. Got some nice assets on screen there. Oh, here? Yeah, for sure.
助けが必要。助けが必ん？どうしたの？こんなところまで。そんなにうちに会いたかった？
Oh, Magaku, let me show you something. Look at this wallpaper. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe you did. There you go, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All that stuff. You get around the 3D modeling characters, I'm gonna dread it. It's not that bad. You know? You learn to have fun with that. It's exactly what you asked from Santa. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it big time. And I'll see you guys most likely on Monday. If I'm bored over the weekend, I might stream, but I do have to work. I still have to finish Zelda, start working on Cynthia, prep them for printing. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know if this is allowed, so I'm going to... I don't really know if that's allowed. Alright. If you want to know, just see if there's anybody streaming Brown Does too, Makaku. If there is, then yeah, you can for sure question it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Happy weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Alright? Bye-bye.